Margarita corner. Yeah. Yeah, Renee, our old dog, Bibby, she's like 12 or something like that, and she sheds so bad. Um, yeah, it's really bad. So it's like tumbleweeds, all throughout the house. Well, hello, Stephen. How are you on this fine Sunday? How's the weather where you're at? Hello, Sean. Welcome. How are you? Well, thank you, Rachel. Yeah, Stephen, I'm over the weather at this point. I'm so over it. We had a week where we were like so nice and beautiful. And now, yeah, we have a chance of snow tonight and into tomorrow. And I'm just like completely done. Like, I feel at this point I won't be able to plant out until the 4th of July, honestly. Oh, drives me crazy. Marla, hello. Heidi. Hi, Heidi. So I know I didn't do my live on Wednesday and I apologize for that, but I did something to my back. And like even now, I'm pretty sure that I pulled like my rib muscles. Um, so I apologize. Driving back to Indiana from North Carolina. Nice. Oh, Sean's making homemade chicken noodle soup. Well, that will help with the cold for sure. Warm y'all up. Well, work's got to get done. You can't just sit on your bum all day, right? So tomorrow, the video will be out. We expanded our backyard growing area. Um, Yesterday, I got 2 cubic yards of soil delivered, and I got all of the back beds filled and ready to go, except for one bed has been completely taken over by stinging nettles. And I tried working on it. At this point, I'm just going to take all the damn soil out and like fill it with fresh soil. I don't know what's going on. I hope you drive safe, Marla. Just listen, don't be watching and driving. Oh, the chicken scratched up half of your tomato seeds. That's heartbreaking. Oh, heck yeah, Renee. Cheers to that. Ripped apart my compost bins yesterday, spread about 10 yards of compost, and then spread manure. Nice. Oh, okay, Marla, good. So I have a couple different methods of compost piles in several different areas of our front yard and backyard. My backyard compost area, I had it like a little cage set up, and then I had put chicken wire around it to like hold it in and to keep the chickens from getting in there. Well, one of them figured out how to open it, and so it was about 3.5 foot tall, maybe 4 foot tall, and the chickens got in there and they just completely scratched it all out. Oh, you need composting advice. Well, I would love to give you some, and we also have Steven in here, and he is a really wonderful gardener as well. So ask away. Like I said, I do a couple different compost methods. I do one that's a lazy compost method. Um, I do one. That's like an actual, you flip it every couple days compost method. And then I have one where an area where I let the chickens scratch. So now I have two areas where the chickens are scratching. It's like, oh, Rachel, it's almost time for you to get your meat birds, isn't it? Oh, you don't need to thank me, Stephen. You are a great gardener. So, Marla, are you going to get in on the pressure canner giveaway? I haven't seen you comment. Check my video that I posted yesterday, and it gives you all the details. And go on over and subscribe to Beth at the Miller Life Kitchen. I always call it Miller High Life Kitchen. Nice. So I have to get my stuff delivered because I don't have a truck. Well, you got to comment on it, Marla, if you want to be entered into the drawing. I don't have a truck. I just have a SUV, and let me tell you, I load that thing up. But it's just so much more cost effective to get the stuff delivered versus buying like bags. Yes, Stephen. Oh, Marla, that's very sweet of you. Stephen, so me and Beth over at the Miller Life Kitchen are giving away a 16-quart Presto pressure canner. So my video yesterday, it's pretty easy. You just have to be subscribed to my channel, her channel, and then comment on the videos that we are doing pertaining to that giveaway. So Stephen, for the 2 cubic yards, it cost just under $50. Sean, you still have to get your garden tilled. I still have so much work to do. I didn't meet my goal because weather is not cooperating. I wanted to have everything ready by today. Weather's not cooperating. What are you gonna do? It just is crazy. Absolutely, Marla. We should brainstorm on that. Absolutely. Terry love, hello. I was wondering where you were. It's okay, no worries. I know you're a busy lady. Miss, I ate my first bell pepper the other day. So my seedlings and the green stalk are finally popping up. Um, my radishes and stuff. Um, is that expensive, Stephen, or is that a good deal? Oh, rub it in, Terry, rub it in. Yep, so the green stalk is doing good. Finally, seeds are popping up. Radishes, beets are popping up. I thinned all of the cabbage that I planted, so it's just down to the one. Yeah, Mother Nature definitely needs some medication. Let's see, what else? Renee, I personally do think it's too late. I mean, you could go ahead, certainly try it. Um, but that's my opinion. I do think it because they take like 14 days, sometimes 3 weeks to germinate, right? And you want them to be a you know, substantial size before you put them out. Wow, Steven. That is an insanely good deal. That is crazy. Heidi, that is the person that is the person that I was making fun of for that pronunciation. She is a hot mess. Please do not. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. But yeah, she's Terry. Yeah. Yes, Heidi. Yep. Yep. That's the one. Yeah. I'm just gonna take a drink of my wine. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's who it is. Unbelievable is the only way I can describe that person. Oh, Tara, Audrey, hi, hon. Oh, Tara, that's so awesome. Well, we love you. Um, enjoy your lunch. So, let's see, what hints could I give? She has a very large following. She recently had a baby. They recently moved. She recently built a graveyard. um, she's way younger than I am, but dresses like a grandmother. And not an actual, she didn't actually build a graveyard. It looks like a graveyard. Uncle Fester. Yeah. Yeah. Tanya, hi. So I barter stuff too, but not like you do. I usually barter like for honey and my local farm where I get like, the peppers at such a great deal. I'll bring them eggs and I'll get like if I need them, which I usually don't, but I get like a discount on my produce because they don't have chickens on the farm, which is crazy to me. Tanya, how have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, geez, Louise. He's probably going to get electrocuted. Jake is such a hot mess, you guys. I love him. When are you getting the sheep? Or cast iron? Couple of weeks. Oh, that's so exciting. I still want goats. I still want goats. Well, hello there. How are you, Paul? Oh, well, don't be swerving, girl. I've been okay. I'm trying to stay busy and get stuff done, but nature is not cooperating. Sheep are way easier. Oh, Tweeter was so cute though. I loved him. I do sell some of my canned goods, like to neighbors and stuff, but April keeps telling me that I need to make like a little stand, and sell like some of my produce and stuff like that. But to me, I would just rather share it. And I know that's counterproductive, but I'm the type of person that if I have it, I love to share. So, oh, geez, Paul. Yes, Renee. Yeah, be safe, Paul. Holy moly. Yes, Renee. Oh, you just had breakfast? Holy cow, what time? Y'all are on the same time as I am. Yeah, it's hard for me. I would just rather share the love and stuff. So yesterday when I was moving all of that soil, there was a little old lady walking down the street and she's like, "I've been waiting to see who lives here." Um, she's like, "I walk because we live on a cul-de-sac, so it's not like, you can't just walk through like it's a cul-de-sac." Like, I purposely walked down the street because your garden is just so beautiful. And I've never seen, you're never out here when I take my walk. And so I told her that in the summertime, when I have stuff, she is welcome to come get some from me. I would love to share it. She said she used to garden and she can't anymore. And um, yeah, so I just rather give it away. Last night I started some flowers. Rachel, I totally forgot about that Cuban oregano that you had sent me, the seeds. So I started some of those. Um, and I started okra because we have to start it here. We have to apparently start it indoors. So I started some of that. Started marigolds because those are fast growers. You don't need to start them in January when you live in uh, my zone. And yeah, she's been telling me for 2 years I need to make a stand. Maybe next year I'll do it. Tanya, it's freaking crappy, man. So right now, half of the sky is dark, half of the sky is sunny. Terry. Um, we had like a week that was 80 degrees, and now we have a chance of snow tonight or tomorrow. And for the next 10 days, we are going to be in the like 32 to 30 zone at night. So, oh, yeah. I said earlier in the live that it's looking at this point, I'm not going to be able to plan out until 4th of July, is how it feels. Ridiculous. Um, yeah, unbelievable. So I'm working on like 4 different videos today. Too many irons in the fire. Um, what are you gonna do? Oh, you've had rain and sleet and wind for days. Paul, I haven't been able to watch your video today. I've been too darn busy. You share stuff I don't eat a ton of, like jellies and butters. Yeah, oh, that's nice. There's a fly in here. Yeah, so yeah, Tanya, you just gotta wait and see. You just gotta wait and see, girl. Just gotta wait and see. Yeah, I'm so over the weather. Super annoying. So I'm really excited about expanding our garden area in the back. I'm going to be very intentional this year. I tried last year and I didn't stick with it. But I really this year I'm going to be very intentional and I am going to have a fall garden. And I can't wait. It's going to be great. I also have a super exciting video coming up on a seed company that sent me some of their seeds to try. So I'm really excited about trying their seeds, and it'll probably be for the fall garden because, well, no, I'm going to use like some of their cucumbers and their zucchini and stuff like that. Um, but broccoli and all of that, I'm just going to wait until the fall. Missy, your struggle is between intent and intentional. So I just didn't stick with the fall garden. I just got too busy canning and um then when canning was done, I was like, "Oh, yes." Oh my gosh, some of that stuff is insane. Am I enjoying the attention of these companies? I'm a I think I'm a small channel. Compared to like some of these other people, that get sent stuff. I have turned down a lot of different companies just because I don't want to be that person. You know what I mean? I know there's some channels that will like just take anything that they can get, and I really don't. But I mean, it's nice to have companies reach out to you and be like, "Hey, we watched your videos. We think you're great. Try some of our stuff." Rachel, I watched this one video on Facebook. I couldn't even believe that people buy into this crap. Like it was mind blowing um, for gardening. It was so dumb. Fall gardens are rough, planting in the dead of summer. Yeah. But I'm really, really going to. That is my goal. Is I'm really gonna do it this year. So I have to. Like I have it. So once I have something in my mind, that's it. That's all there is to it. Oh, 80s radio, not weather. Okay, well, all right. I know you're still smallish, but I love that you are getting attention like that. Oh, thank you. I have so many people that are like, I don't know why you don't have like 10,000 people. Well, I'm okay with being, I'm okay with being me and all of you that, watch me. That's okay. Watched one YouTube channel where the guy saved his pee and dumped it around his plant. Well, it actually is very good for your plants, but Absolutely, Renee. That's what I did with April. I'm like, look at if we just did this, it's way like it takes 10 minutes to mow the front yard now, you know? Um, and honestly, if we weren't planning on moving, I would have expanded the front yard even more this year. Oh, Rachel. That's a great that's a great skit. Yeah. Or does Jake have your phone now? Because he likes that joke too. Yeah, absolutely, Stephen. Definitely start one. You never know until you try, right? I know I would subscribe. Oh, it is Rachel? Okay, well, I know he likes that joke. So we're gonna have burgers for dinner. Um, our daughter wants to make the burgers, so I have to tell her everything I season it with. I did, however, make some. This is gonna be an upcoming video. My grandma's like Amish style um, macaroni salad. Really, really good. Oh, he got it from you. That's too funny. That's so funny. Oh, that's okay, Terry. You know, I love you. Thank you for, I know you're a busy lady. It's okay. I still love you. Okay, so it's, well, you guys can't even see for crying out loud. The Amish style macaroni salad. And we're going to give it a taste because yum. So it's not like a typical, of course it's low carb. Everything I make is low carb. Everything I make is low carb, right? Mm. That's how you know it's good. Fat girl happy dance. mm, 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 mm. Oh yeah, guys. So so good. So that's what we're having for dinner. Like nothing crazy. Just burgers and macaroni salad. Jake makes a great mac salad, better than yours, really. Because you're one hell of a cook, Rachel. Yeah. Yum. So I wanted to, you guys know how I love shouting out smaller channels. Um, I've already give Paul, I've already given you a shout out. There's a new channel I found. Her name is Vicky, and her channel is called uh, Prepper Homestead. She is just, she's such a sweet lady, and she comments on my videos and comes into the lives once in a while. So you guys go check her out. Um, and if you enjoy her content, please subscribe to her. Yeah, it's either the Prepper Homestead or Prepper Homestead. Oh, Missy, I can't wait to hear how that squash is. I really can't. I'm very curious. And I can't wait to get the seeds from it. What we talking about? What do you mean? We've been talking about a lot. What are you pertaining? Like, what are you pertaining to? So I sent Missy some of my delicata seeds, and they had cross pollinated. So the pictures, I mean, it's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Um, it looks like an acorn squash. The shape of it is an acorn squash, but it has the coloring of, oh, so nope. No, not Vicky. So then just do Prepper Homestead. Let me see if I can find her channel and link it in the comments. She lives in Arizona. Oh, okay. Yeah, she lives in Arizona. She's just such a sweet, um, sweet lady. Yeah, here she is. I'll link her channel in the comments in just one moment when I can figure out how to do that. Bear with me, guys. Sorry. So anyways, yeah, the delicata. Um, it was crazy. So we have named it the Let's Go Brandon Squash. Okay, there is her channel. There is a variety of delicata that grows like an acorn squash. Well, I don't know. So, I mean, this was literally from the delicata seeds that I had saved from the farm. So, is there any squash that does well in containers? 2 years ago, I did. Last year, my container squash did horrible because I think it's because I put them on my balcony and it was just too hot and they weren't retaining enough moisture. Um, but a couple years ago, I did acorn squash and delicata squash in an area that went over my retaining wall, and those seemed to do really well. Yeah, you can absolutely do. You could do the squash in your containers. You just have to like make, they're gonna run, they're gonna get long. So just make sure that they have an area that they can get long. I the possibilities are endless. I would, plant what you eat. Don't plant stuff just for the sake of planting it. Um, Plant what you eat. Zucchini and yellow squash do wonderful in raised beds. I do them all the time in there and they do so good. Gladiola bulbs. Thank you, Stephen. Thanks for joining. I hope that you guys don't get any snow either. I appreciate your kindness and I'll see you later. Yeah, you got to plant what you eat. You know what I mean? You can't just plant just to have, because I mean, what's the point of that? That's wasting. Such a waste. Like, I'm not planting any eggplant this year, and now that I think about it, I'm like, maybe I should have at least did one. But I had so much eggplant last year that I was kind of like eggplanted out. But now I know that I didn't start it, so now I'm gonna want it, right? I'm super excited to grow okra this year. I've never tried growing it. You had to manually pollinate your zucchini last year. I have to do that sometimes. I do have a video on pruning zucchini. And for me, in where I live, that works really well. I don't have to hand pollinate. I'm looking for it right now so I can um, post it in the comments. But like I said, for me, where I live, it works really well. There's that video. Um, Okra freaks you out unless it's deep fried served with ribs. Honey, I that's my plan is to enough and then I'm just gonna, cut it, bread it, and then freeze it. And then that way all I gotta do is like pull it out and fry it whenever I want. Planting what we eat or cook with and lots of beautiful flowers to cut. Absolutely, Tanya. A tad bit impatient, so am I. Yeah, okra is gorgeous. The flowers are stunning. Oh, your neighbor has beehives this year. That's awesome. I want to have a small beehive. I don't know how my neighbors would feel about it though. Um, Not only that, but it is very expensive to start up. I've been researching it for like 2 years. This damn fly is driving me crazy, you guys. Um, yeah, Paul, that's what I plan on doing. Tater, I do plan on pickling some. I love pickled okra. Yeah. Um, I like pickled okra and tomatoes together. I know you typically would can the okra and wait, did I say potatoes or tomatoes? I like pickled okra and tomatoes together. So I'm very excited about it. Oh, you've seen beehives on Facebook Marketplace? Oh, and I'm, very nervous about would I be able to overwinter them. Um, Obviously, I know it can happen, but I would just feel like heartbroken if I couldn't do it the first year. I know, and it's a big learning curve too, right? But yeah, I've been looking into it for about 2 years. That's a good point, Paul. Yeah, people will sell anything on Marketplace. But yeah, it's very expensive to start up. I've been researching it, and it's just like, and also I would have to figure out where I could put it. You got a white acorn squash this year called pepper squash. Ooh, that sounds delicious. That sounds really good. As far as squash goes, I think what I'm gonna do is so I tried it in a flower pot in my front yard last year, and where I had it, I know it got way too much sun. So I'm gonna start it inside. I'll probably start it, oh, I don't know, maybe in a week, because I'm hoping in 2 weeks I'll be able to plant outside. And then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna like dig into the yard and plug it in there and then let it do its thing. And that's just one more area we don't have to mow. Hopefully it works. Oh, that's terrible, Paul. Paul, when I researched it, it was more like thousands of dollars, like $2,000 up here, anyways, to start beekeeping, like to get everything that you need. You can get tax breaks on your land here if you have beehives. Huh. I'll have to look into the whole renting a hive thing. That would be awesome. Yeah. So, like I said, up here, it may be completely different as far as cost goes. But yeah, it was like a couple $1,000s. Tanya, don't do that because yeah, I don't know about you, but on my side of the state, we're going to be at like 30 and 32 for the next 10 days. We have a couple nights that are going to be that cold. Don't do it. Paul, you might find a beekeeper that is looking for a place to put a hive. Rent to them. Absolutely. Yeah, Missy, I'm gonna try the what we were talking, was it last night we were talking about it? Roasting them with the garlic. Yeah, that sounds really, really good. Heck yeah. So what are y'all having for dinner tonight? Sean, we're that without a wind chill. I don't even know what it's gonna be with the wind chill. I'm so over it. Next 4 days is 36, then 40s and 50s. Wow. Oh, that's awesome, Audrey. Heck yeah. Well, I don't have a freeze dryer. Otherwise, I would. I can try dehydrating it though. Chicken, rice, and corn. Yum. Yeah, maybe I'll try dehydrating. I don't have a freeze dryer, girl. And no company's sending me one because I'm not big enough. No, I just have the just my dehydrator. Ooh, nice, Paul. Missy's having spaghetti too. Well, that's why you got some cans in your pantry, right? I am making mozzarella stuffed meatballs for dinner one night next week. Um, Yum yum. Spaghetti squash, low carb. Oh, Listen, honey, I am not doing the low carb. No. Rachel, I want your Korean beef recipe. Yeah, honey. I'm not, clearly, I'm not doing the low carb, okay? No. I get too hangry. I get too hangry on low carb. Trust me, I tried it. But the mozzarella stuffed meatballs is when I had my keto cooking channel. Um, that is a keto recipe. So it's good. That's why we still make it. Oh, thanks. I'm glad that you liked it. Pretty good and super simple and nice to have. Yeah, like it's easy to make, but I mean, it's just nice to be able to pop that top, honey, and bam, right? Do you guys want a little sneak peek of the back garden bed? Yeah, those brats are so good. Oh, now I'm gonna want to make them again. Because we haven't had them in I don't know, a couple months. So I'm really torn on the whole freeze dryer thing. Like, would it be nice to have one? Sure. They're expensive, and I just don't like. I dehydrate a lot of stuff, and the amount of time that your freeze dryer has to run, like sometimes 48 hours, I'm I don't know if it would be very cost effective, you know what I mean? Like I can dehydrate something overnight versus running my electricity for 48 hours on a big ass machine. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, and they're so expensive. Like, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. You know, my my 5 tray LEM dehydrator is a freaking workhorse. It has been ran through, put through its paces, if you will. Um, I think going on 4 years now, 3 or 4 years, and it is absolutely amazing. Um, yeah, so what are you gonna do? Like even the small ones, because they're selling them at Tractor Supply now. Even the small freeze dryers are like 3 grand, and I'm just like, honey, no, hell no. I could think of a lot better things to do with $3,000 than buying something that's going to cost me even more money to run. But Harvest Right, if you're watching, I'll try it. I'm not spending 3 grand on it though. Yeah, great. Oh, it looks like snow outside, you guys. You know how like you can tell the sky. It looks like snow, not rain. Not a fan. Not a fan. Members, your video. I know I didn't put out a member Monday video last week either. I'm so sorry. April's been very sick ever since she did her week of overnights. She's finally feeling better now. But she has been very sick, so I've been playing nurse to her. But you will have a member Monday video tomorrow, and I'm going to show you how to make mayonnaise. I've gotten quite a few emails about that. How do I make mayonnaise? So, oh, Paul, you're funny. I think for long-term storage, they'd be great, but I preserve my food to get me through the year, and then obviously I have backups. Oh wow, Rachel, gosh, that's just crazy. Yeah, she's feeling better now. It just really took a hit on her. I've got to buy some dried elderberries from Amazon so I can make some elderberry syrup because we bought a bottle of it. And honey, let me tell you what, $30, 30 freaking dollars for this bottle. It is not a large bottle. 7.8 fluid ounces. Are you kidding me? Now, when I could get a pound of, it's either 1 or 2 pounds of the dried elderberries for like $20. Hello, Beth. Yes, Rachel, I about died. And, so when you're really sick, you should take the elderberry syrup like 3 times a day um, to jumpstart your immune system and stuff. So, like, that was gone in 4 or 5 days. You know what I mean? Heidi, I use the elderberry syrup for, like, so when you're sick, you take it 3 times a day, and it's a natural immune booster. So I was pumping her full of the elderberry syrup and the fire cider. Um, you know, she was just so physically exhausted that her body just completely crashed. Oh, I answered that. What are you up to today, Beth? Are you working? Yeah, I felt so bad for her. Um, and then she had a fever and it was just it was all too much. And then, it takes a dang toll on me because I got to play nurse to her. So I'm glad she's feeling better. No, really, Paul. Yeah, I know garlic is a natural antibiotic and anti-inflammatory. Okay, babes, I'll call you after I'm done with the live. You're making videos. I'm in the midst of making 4 videos right now, Beth. I totally feel you. I totally feel you. Oh yeah, she doesn't like the fire cider, but she calls it my witch's brew. That's what she calls it, is my witch's brew. The weather's terrible there. Oh, it's just cold. It looks like it wants to snow. The wind is picking up a little bit. We had rain earlier, and just like I'm so over it. Like I'm done. I'm done with the weather, you guys. The garlic and so that's another thing is I do fermented honey, and then I put that in the fire cider concoction. It's really good for you. Fermented honey or fermented garlic is really, really good. I tore up your stomach. Oh, that's too bad. I swear if we get snow, I'm gonna lose my frickin' mind, you guys. I swear. I swear on everything. I'm gonna lose my frickin' mind. Like, no. I can't. I really can't. I cannot even with this weather. I'm over it. So, Paul, when I do my fire cider, I don't add the honey to the jar. I add the honey when we go to drink it. So I drink it every morning. If I am sick, I will drink it a couple times throughout the day. So, I do like I have a designated shot glass for it. I do 1 ounce of fire cider. I do like a tablespoon of the fermented garlic honey and about a half an ounce of water because I like mine stronger. The taste of it doesn't bother me. Mix it up, shoot it back, and there you have it. Yeah, I hold on, Beth. I'll post my video link in the comments for it. It's really, really good. All right, there you go. Yeah, Renee, you totally should. It's so good. Um, it's very good for you. Um, very, very good for you. Oh, nice, Paul. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I mean, it's great for everything, right? And everyone has like their own variation on it. Um, I personally love mine. I've tasted a couple others fire cider and really wasn't a fan of it. Um, but to each their own. And as long as you're doing something, like I don't care what you do. I don't care. All right, guys. Well, I think we're gonna go. So I can, like I said, I'm in the midst of making 4 videos right now, and I need to get at least one of them uh, finished. Dandelion tea is wonderful. Um, I should do a video on purple dead nettle. I should do a video on that because you find it everywhere and it has so many wonderful medicinal properties. So thank you all so much for joining. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Um, we'll be live on Wednesday. Members, look for your member exclusive video in the morning. Okay, absolutely. I will, Renee. Yes, Paul. I make our daughter go out in the yard and pick the dandelions. I really do. Because I'm not doing it. She can do it. Bye, Pickle Tater. Love your face. All right, guys. I'm really going to go this time. I'll see you all later. Look for the videos tomorrow and the upcoming videos for the giveaway. And until next time, guys, abundance and blessings to you. Bye bye.